Hello, everybody. Good Friday morning. It's me here for it, back for another round of attempting to beat all of Pokemon HeartGold in a Nuzlocke with just one Furret. We are starting today. What did I say? Attempt 148. Starting attempt 148 today, so that's fun. Oh, it's not right in the title of the video. I think I noticed this the other day and tried to fix it. Hold on, that's gonna bug me if I don't fix it. Attempt 144 is over. It came to a pretty quick end. Attempt 147, we did the thing that we do, which is we got to the rival fight in Azalea, and you know, when you get unlucky, Ghastly hits Curse, and when Ghastly hits Curse, you're almost certain to lose, unless you get some real critical hit luck, which we did not at all. So that is where we're at. It was, God, what was it? 2 weeks ago? Yeah, day 18. Yeah, 2 weeks ago that we wiped in our tied first place attempt, our second time reaching Claire, and our further attempt into Claire than the first time. So technically our furthest attempt, which was attempt 141. The Kabutops run, as I called it in my head. And out loud a little bit. And so what I came to decide and understand and realize about this challenge is that the rules I gave myself at the beginning of this challenge allow for me to use healing items in battle as long as my opponents also have healing items available to them. All the gym leaders have healing items available to them. Most of them have 2 heals. And whenever I play Pokemon, I'm almost always hardcore Nuzlocking. In my spare time, casually, or even just the structure of the game, I'm hardcore Nuzlocking. And so I never think to use healing items. Even though I said in my own rule set, hey, you got 1 Pokemon versus 6 Pokemon eventually. If they're gonna heal, it's almost like 1 Pokemon versus 8 Pokemon. You should have healing items. That's what I decided when I started this. It's been in the description since day 1. So I wiped a Claire. I didn't use any healing items, and I have hence made the decision that I just need to play by my own rule set. And the next time we get to Claire, I'm going to just allow myself to use healing items to get out of a sticky situation if need be. Because that is, that's the challenge. The challenge is to beat it with 1 Furret, and to never let that Furret faint. And to not lean too heavily on healing items. Alright, first, here we go. Baby 148, let's see if we can catch it. We catch it. It's male, which is not ideal. And when I wiped to Claire this last time, a couple weeks ago, I made a point. Oh my god. I made a point to go back and just try it again. I just tried it a second time, just to see what I could have done differently and blah blah blah, how it could have gone smoother. Oh, what am I doing? Let's see if this is even. Okay, it's not legal. It has run away. Why is this happening? This is very annoying. So this is attempt 149 now. Excuse me? What the hell are you talking about? Sorry, y'all. Stuff has been getting a little glitchier in the emulator I've been using, and I think I might need to kind of like go through and delete some like cached data. Maybe I'm not very computer literate. Attempt 149. Here we go. Anyway, to finish what I was saying about Claire, I went back and I fought her again. I don't even know what I did differently. I think I just kind of wanted to see, like, is this even possible? And I did it. 2 headbutt flinches on Kingdra, and we beat it without healing items by getting very lucky. And so, like, I'm not going to make this, that proved to me that, like, in order to beat Claire without using healing items and sticking to this arbitrary kind of just tendency I have to not use healing items, I would have to get incredibly, incredibly lucky. And so much of this run, especially this early game, as you're going to see if you haven't already tuned into these and seen before, is so luck dependent. So luck dependent for so much of the early game. Like I said, we wiped to the rival in Azalea Town last week, which is the fight just after the second gym. And that is, that's over 2 badges into the game. And once you beat, what do we got? Keen Eye, so minus speed up, special defense is good. That's a good nature. And that attack stat looks good for a level 2. Yeah. We absolutely have to try to run this. 149, we're in. This is the Dragonite attempt. But that's just it. When so much of this is so luck dependent, like it takes like a good 30 minutes, I think. Like I probably, maybe I'm not fully accurate about that, but I would say that's probably about right. At least around 30 minutes for me to get to the rival fight in Azalea. And that entire 30-minute stretch, I mean, let's start from 11 o'clock. We'll just keep track of it from here. That entire stretch of time from all the way past the second gym badge there's like 5, 6, 7 fights, like 7 fights that can end your run for totally luck dependent reasons, and have. All but one of these fights I'm thinking of, one of these trainer battles has ended one of our runs simply for bad RNG. And there's no amount of planning or, anything I could do short of like dramatically overleveling, which is also not the idea of this, to have a safer path through those fights. We are getting really unlucky with these wild Pokemon. So, all that to say, by the time we get to Claire, I've figured out how to get all the way to Claire without ever using a healing item. That's attempt 149. That's what a level 2 gets ya. You just. Okay. Next time, we're gonna save on the west side of the route. Here, we'll save right here. It's attempt 150. This is the Mewtwo run. Alright. So with the point I was trying to make, with the first 2 gym badges length of time, leading all the way up to that rival fight afterwards, being so RNG dependent, having so many fights that are so RNG dependent, and the amount of time that can eat away. And then if you have a male Sentret, you still have like an RNG dependent Whitney fight as well, with the Miltank having attract. What am I doing? That was an accident. Well, that's attempt 150. We ran from the first Sentret we saw. So here's attempt 151. This is the Mew run. But yeah, if you have a male Sentret, it's an even longer stretch of time with these, like, you know, with like another totem fight in the very early game that can just like burn away like an hour or more of your time to sheer RNG, bad luck, and that's, you know, that's fine. Like, it's the early game or whatever, and it's usually not a matter of like using healing items in a gym. Like, I guess that could have saved us against Bugsy a couple of times, maybe Whitney the one time we lost to her, but the way I see it more so is like it's about seeing like Keen Eye, up attack minus defense, not bad. Yeah, all those stats look decent actually. Male, not ideal, but at least it's level 3 this time. This is the Mew run, attempt 151. We are only 11 attempts away from the Furret number, 162. Golly. What a ride it's been. It's been months. It's been months and months. I believe I started this at the beginning of June. It's been like 4 months of trying this. And, in those 4 months, we've gotten to the 8th gym badge twice, you know? But yeah, by the time, and that's why, that's all to say, by the time we get to that 8th gym badge, I no longer have any qualms about using healing items, because I'm definitely planning on using them in the Elite Four. There's no way, you know? So, if Claire is kind of the denotation of like, okay, this is when the run like shifts over into, you know, you have to heal time, then so be it. That's how I approach this run. And I'll still probably get there and try not to lean on it and try to come up with a way to get through it the best I can, whether that's a silk scarf headbutt or whatever, you know what I mean? Whatever I figure out that seems to make sense. And like I said, if I can achieve it without healing, I'd love to do that. But I'm just not going to pretend anymore that, like, it makes sense to not just heal if you need to, when that's what the rule set is. I've been talking about this all stream already. 13 minutes of ranting about this. I just think the goal today is to get past that heavily RNG dependent early game. As you can see, we're already falling victim to it. We're running into these Pokemon that are faster than us, so we can't run away from them, and they're stronger than us, so we cannot beat them. And like, we lost an attempt already to just a Pidgey. That's happened a lot in this game. And so that's where we're at. We want to get out of this early game, this super RNG dependent early game. We want to get to Morty, because once we get to Morty, the path forward is really doable, and good planning and good strategy can protect you from whatever bad RNG moments there are. For the most part, there are very few fights in that mid game that you can't be prepared for. And so with that being the case, like, once we get to that mid game, I feel confident that we will get past Claire. I feel confident the next time we get to Claire that we will beat Claire, because like I said, I went back, and the second time I fought her, I beat her without healing. It's possible. So to beat her with healing is certainly possible. And then it's going to be a matter of fighting that Elite Four. And that is going to be really, really tricky. I worry. A fighting type gym leader, a dragon type gym leader, not gym leader, you know, a member, champion. It's going to be brutal. It's going to be brutal. So, we are at level 5. It's time to take on youngster Joey and his shorts. Ooh, nice, another Metapod. Okay, we'll have to go to the Focus Center, get our PP back. Gotta get our PP back. What's going on? What's going on? Oh, dude, my my local grocery store got like bought and rebranded, and then they stocked every checkout lane with like 30 packs of Twilight Masquerade. Hold on, look at this shit. All right, I got the third volume here of my my Pokédex binder collection, so to speak. I got 3 of these guys with like just Pokemon cards in Pokédex order, and so you see I have gaps that I need to fill. And it gives me like a concrete goal for like what kind of cards to look for and stuff. And it doesn't matter if they're rare or common or whatever. That's my... Is that Magearna? Yeah, I like Magearna a lot. Magearna V there. Very pretty card. And it also is kind of like a time capsule of what eras I've been collecting and that kind of thing. Like, once we get into the Sword and Shield era, I start to fill out a little more than the Sun and Moon era. Because I actually was collecting. But they've got all these fucking packs of Twilight Masquerade. Everything, everywhere, sold out all the time where I live. Every GameStop, every, like, Target. Whenever I look for Pokemon cards, they're not there. My local GameStop that used to be stocked always with something. Like, for the longest time, they at least had something. They're out of stock every single time now, and so I was just like, this is insane. There's like so much fucking Twilight Masquerade here, and it still hasn't been snatched up as recently as a couple days ago. But I bought like 3 blisters, and the very first pack I opened, I got the gold. I got the fucking hyper rare Teal Mask Ogerpon. I mean, like, look at that shit. It's like a $10 card, but it's still cool as hell. I love Ogerpon, and it was just so funny to me to immediately pull something that good, because I love Twilight Masquerade. I think there's so much cool shit in there. I really, really like the Teal Mask DLC of Scarlet and Violet. I thought it was super strong. I thought the designs of the Pokemon, Blood Moon Ursaluna, Dipplin. This is one of the only pulls I ever got out of Twilight Masquerade when it was like a fresh set, because I very quickly couldn't get very much of it because the Greninja hype was too strong. Like, and it's a cool card, but Greninja is just not one of my like special important Pokemon. So, like, I was a little bummed that I couldn't get as much, because I really wanted like the special illustration rare Blood Moon Ursaluna and like the Hydrapple I thought was cool, and all the Ogerpons I think are beautiful, and so it's really cool that they're stocked and that I got something so cool out of the first pack. That's the best pull I got out of the 3 by a mile, but it's been fun. I got a pack of Mega Evolutions. That was cool. It gave me, in my entire collection, my first Meganium card. I had a Meganium gap in my Pokedex. That was the very first, in Pokedex order, card that I didn't have. So that was fun to fill out. Alright, we gotta fight Youngster Joey. This is boss fight number 1 outside of Wild Pidgeys. We gotta not get crit. Okay, cool. We did it. Now we gotta go heal. We need more PP. Because Youngster Mikey, I think is his name, the second guy, he's our second boss fight. He can and has ended runs. Alright, let's go. Youngster Mikey. I wish we could have Runaway and Keen-Eye, obviously. It would make this early game just so much easier. But beggars can't be... Praegers can't be yours. I think that's right. We're listening to Studio Matcha US again. This is their, they got a live stream going. What is this called? I don't remember. It's like the Music Box collection, which, that sounds music boxy. It's cool. I like it. It's good Friday morning music. And we are through. Excellent. We fight every trainer we see. I don't promise to fight every trainer in the fucking game that exists, but every trainer that we come across, we fight. That's part of the rules. It's the lion's share of where our experience and our leveling comes from. I do some training in the grass. We grind up to level 5. Kind of the Youngster Joey level cap is how I think of it. And then we grind up to level 15 to evolve to Furret before fighting Faulkner. Before fighting Faulkner, we fight with our Furret to freshen his fuckery. I don't know, dude. Alliteration. Alright. There's a potion in here too. We should get that. We should get that. Geodude. Dude. It sucks when your favorite Pokemon is not a good Pokemon. I wish I had, like... I wish my mascot... Playing this, I wish my mascot was, like... beating all of HeartGold with a single... My favorite... Here Mega Rayquaza. What am I thinking about? Been doing the Pokemon Emerald Crest Pizza Chef Lock Randomizer. On Tuesday, we wiped to Norman, which is the furthest we've been in a while. It was a real shame. We went up against an Escavalier, and we just had nothing for it. There's really nothing to be done. It was fucking us up. And yeah, our my Hisuian Gudra fell, and he was a foundational ingredient. So there was the run. Let's see here. I have a bit of a cold. I'm getting over. It's like been mild, but it's still, my throat's a little bleh. Alright, off to Sprout Tower. Sage Nico. Now, Nico, good name for a sage. It sounds good to my ear. Sounds believable. Nico. Yes, they have some knowledge that I don't. But then we get into a place where it's like, wait, Sage who? Not yet. On these lower floors, I think they have good names. Yeah, Sage Chow. Like Chow. Ooh. Yes. What knowledge do you have for me? What's so cool about Studio Matcha, you really should check this channel out sometime in your spare time, is that they do all their own animations too, and they have these ambient animations. Like right now I'm watching Ash is sleeping on a train with Squirtle and Bulbasaur kind of sleeping, cuddling up to him. It's very, very cute, and they're beautiful animations, and they make the music and the animations. It's just so cool. The rare candies are not for Sentret. They are for leveling up our HM Pokemon, such as our starter Chrismado Crocona, and later our flyer Togepi. Sage Edmund. Here's where I'm like, Edmund? The guy that puts beans on toast? British ass name, Edmund. What sagely advice does he have for me? Fucking spice is bad. Seasoning food sucks. Sage Jin. Jin works. I get it. You're from a place where sages could be from. I just don't think European people can be sages. Sage Neil. No, brother. There's no way, Neil. Neil, there's just no way. You know? And then even worse than Sage Neil is up here you got Sage Troy. Sage Troy. You gotta get your head in the game. Is that your advice for me? Sage Troy? Is this Zac Efron with a shaved head and a hoot hoot? Sage. Okay, here's where we get a little scary. Boom, baby, do it again. Yeah. Alright, we're gonna go heal. This is the... I would call it the third boss fight. Almost the fourth if you count Wild Pidgeys and Rattata in the early routes. But I would say at least the third boss fight. Joey, Mikey, and now it's time for Elder Lee. And Elder Lee has a level 10 Hoot Hoot, and it can put us to sleep, and we'll just be flat on our ass. But hey, let's level up. Let's go just a little... Oh, whoa. Whoa. I've never tried this before, so I didn't realize that they... Because in the other games, I don't think you ever have to go up Sprout Tower in the old Game Boy Color games, if I'm not mistaken. Sometimes I feel like I should have chosen regular gold over HeartGold, but this is just such a... It's a prettier game in a lot of ways, and I just always wanted to play it. I didn't get to play it when it was out, and then by the time I had it, I was like, oh, this game is excruciatingly slow. Now Charizard's flying outside of the window while they're sleeping on the train still. It's a beautiful thing. Alright, we're two-shot in the Bellsprout. That's good. Okay, good. Oh my god. The hypnosis is brutal, dude. Oh my god. What the 4 turns of sleep? Whoa! Baby 151. That was crazy. That must have been like minimum damage roll quick attack. That first one, because that was nothing. And that second one must have been like maximum fucking damage. That was crazy, bro. I cannot believe we got out of that alive. That's nuts. Way to fucking come through. That was amazing, baby. Oh my god. How are you feeling after that? Yeah, I'm sure. Here, let's get you healed up. That was really impressive. Nice. Alright, we're going to fight these gym trainers. And then it's time to do some grinding in the ruins of Alf. Celadon City, where Misty lives. Alright, Bird Keeper Rod down. Let's see here. Get a few of those. Couple more of those. Couple more of those. Let's go pick up the HM for Rock Smash from this fellow. And it's time to take a stab at this puzzle that has driven men, women, and everyone else insane for years. Minds have been lost. Entire civilizations have come and gone while people have tried futilely to unlock the secrets of this nightmarish puzzle. But, oh my god, we solved it. That's crazy. I can't believe we did that. Whoa, bro. Yo. Homo. Broso. Folo. Unknown G, I believe we're looking at here. Am I right? Yes, Unknown G. I would venture to argue the worst unknown. The very worst design for an unknown. Really a shame. There he is again. There they are again. Non-binary icon unknown. Put respect on their name. Unknown F is good. Unknown E is better. But Unknown F is perfectly fine. And here comes a really stressful move, Fury Swipes. A move that has saved us and damned us both. Unknown E, one of the best ones. Potion up. I have let myself wipe to Unknown by just being lazy and not healing between fights. Unknown I, Perfect. Keep it simple. Make it look like the letter. There they are again. Ha! Hidden Power Ghost. You love to see it. Unknown F. Ooh, we're critting out here. We're up attack, right? Yeah, that's going to be fun. Up attack is going to be a good time. And what we're doing right now by grinding on unknown is that we are gaining effort values. Excuse me, both in attack and special attack. We're improving both offensive stats by grinding on unknown. Even just that little bit. Unknown B, also kind of weak. Kind of weak. They did not cook with Unknown B. Unknown H, however, goes hard as hell. I love Unknown H. Really great design. See, we grind. They all give Unknown D also perfect. Unknown B should take a note from Unknown D. Unknown G should take a note from Unknown C. I hope we get to see Unknown C. Because they went capital letters on most of these. Like, on the vast majority of these, they represent the capitalized form of the letter. D, right here, perfect example. And so, E also, F. So it just becomes frustrating that G is so clearly based on lowercase. A, perfect. Perfect unknown. One of the very best. Maybe I'll do an unknown tier list. I rank the letters of the alphabet. But I will. We're going to do that. Why the hell not? Do 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 do. Boo 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 boo. Boo 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 boo. I have an intrusive thought rhythm. Like there's like a melody that oh, Unknown J. Great. I think they could have made it a little bigger. It's a little like the circle should be smaller compared to the tail. But it's still that's a J. You know what I mean? Ooh, hidden power fighting. Scary. I have thought about doing a run that starts with Unknown as my starter. And I don't know what hidden power I would want it to have in order to justify that. I feel like the best for getting through the early game would be Hidden Power Rock. Unknown C, good. Not perfect, but good. I would take this little nub off of the end of it and just let it be this kind of like open-ended thing. I would take also one of these two connecting points off of it. Probably the one on the open end so that it's like more open. And then you have this little tail out, and it just looks more like an uppercase C. I would also make maybe the I a little smaller and leave a gap so that you could take that exact concept then, and then take this little nub that this one has, but point it inward so that it could have been Unknown G, an uppercase G. That would have been, I think, a better design. Hey, if anybody ever watches this stream that designs Fakemon, that is an illustrator, I have an idea that I would love for somebody to collaborate with me on for a gender-neutral Nidoran. I thought maybe that it could be a pastel, like purple or shade of yellow Or maybe even like an ashy kind of black-gray color, which are like all flags that are on the non-binary pride flag. And I was thinking Nidoreign, R-E-I-G-N. Nidoreign could be the, like, gender-neutral final form. I don't know. It's just an idea I had that I thought could be really fun. And I've been working on the idea. I think the Nidoran lines are highly underrated. Like, I think Nidoqueen and Nidoking are both excellent. I think Nidorino is an amazing design. I think the Nidoran themselves are gorgeous. I think Poison Ground is a pretty fun and unique typing, especially in the context of like Fairy and Steel type Pokemon existing. I think like it's got a really good use case typing wise, at least into two of the most threatening offensive type and the most threatening defensive type, right? And so I'm just like in the initial. I've never like coded or done anything like that, but I'm just like in the initial stages of like coming up with writing like a ROM hack. I think it could be a lot of fun to develop my own, and yeah, the idea I have is that the starter, it would be really fun if your starter choice was between male, female, and agender Nidorans. One of those three. And I was also thinking that there could be like maybe a type change for the final forms, or like at least like a third kind of like pseudo typing, you know, like Masquerain is bug flying, but it still has like water traits since Surskit was bug water, that kind of thing. And I was thinking Nidoqueen would have like a fairy type slant, Nidoking could have like a fighting type slant, and then Nidorain could have a psychic type slant, maybe. And I would adjust their stats so that they reflected starter stats, and I would also give them Mega Evolutions, which, like, the idea I had for the Mega Evolution is that it works like Mega Kangaskhan, where it's just a Nidoking with a Nidoran, and it has Parental Bond. It has the same ability. I was gonna like shift their stats around, like edit their stats to buff Nidoqueen into like a special user, kind of like a special tank slash sweeper kind of thing. Not sweeper, it's slower. And then Nidoking, making him like a faster, more physically focused Pokemon. I would fix their move sets. I would make them not stone evolutions. I would excuse me. And I just think it could be really fun. And you could like swap the genders around of like the Nidoran that the Mega Nido has. Like the Nidoking could be with a female Nidoran. The Nidorain could, you know, be random. Nidoqueen could be with male, or I don't know. I just think it's a fun idea. It's something I want to execute someday. Like I rebalanced their stats, and then I like played around with their mega stats, and I was like referencing, you know, the stats of starter Pokemon and their mega evolutions to kind of like inform the stat spreads and make them kind of, you know, viable, believable. Like I think I came up with some pretty fun guys, and I think like I really think they should do Mega Nido Evolution someday. I don't expect Pokemon to ever do a gender neutral Nidoran line. Like, that's, you know, that's a thing that I think a fan like me is just going to have to do if they ever want to see something like that. But I don't think that takes away from, like, Nidoqueen and Nidoking being fucking cool and how Mega Evolutions could work really well. And I honestly think the parental bond idea, they could use that. They could use that easily. Because then you're just, like, playing on 2 existing properties already, you know what I mean? And, like, then it also kind of takes away Kangaskhan's monopoly on that ability. I don't know. Let's see. Did we heal? We healed. Yeah, we're all healed up. Alright, time to take on Faulkner. This fight's free. We know how to do this one. We got Keen Eye for a reason, baby. We've never lost a Faulkner. In 150 attempts, in 150 previous attempts, none of them have ever ended to Faulkner. And 151 will be no different. The Mew run stays intact. No one's bursting this bubble. I'm sick. My stomach hurts. God, if we could only use Roost. That'd be really something. Alright. Yeah, I get it. You got something in the Pokemon. Hooray. Thank you. Thank you. I don't even think we need to heal. No, we're fine. Time to head south. Yay, thank you for the very useful Miracle Seed. We're safe in most of these fights. Short of misclicks or just like not healing in between fights, that kind of thing, we're safe to the vast majority of these. Trainer fights certainly, and we're definitely safe now from all these wild Pokemon. We're able to run away from anything now. We're faster than any wild Pokemon we'll come across. Sentret has a particularly bad speed stat, actually. Furret's speed stat is like one of its best stats, if not its best stat. Sorry. I'm sick. But the show must go on. Hey, look, it's Nidoran. I was just talking about them. All right. Alright. We fight every trainer we see. Camper Roland down. Great ball. We can sell that. Alright. Gotta go fight all those fishermen on the bridge. Ever read that Steinbeck novel, Fisherman on the Bridge? I believe it's Steinbeck or one of them. Guy that only knows the name Steinbeck. I believe it was Steinbeck who said Rose by any other name would still tweet, right? Would still a tweet. 2 more fishermen. You see, all these fights are totally safe. Like I said, I'd have to really be irresponsible and really like get unlucky for any of these fights to threaten us. That is until we get into Union Cave. And then we start to have... We have one risky fight. And we've never lost to it. Some people may think I'm overreacting to this fight. We've never once lost to it. But the recipe for losing is there. Fight this guy, then we'll heal, grab Croconaw, get the Shell Bell behind this rock. Attempt 151. All right. Chrisma, let's go. This is the surfing theme from the Johto era, from Gold, Silver, and HeartGold, Soul Silver. That's awesome. We've toyed with the idea of teaching Rock Smash to Baby. We've tried it in past attempts. It doesn't work. Long term, it does not work. You can't do it. Alright, let's get that Shell Bell hooked up. It's a really small amount of healing, but any HP is good HP when the alternative is just nothing. No held item. I would love to have any of these as music box. As a music box. That's a great sound. I have a music box in my bedroom that I need to fix. It's like a little wooden music box, and the top of it has like a scene from Don Quixote. It's like Don Quixote and the windmill in the background. It's cool. I don't really know Don Quixote like that. I've never read it, but I know enough to know that it's him. And it's The Impossible Dream plays when you open it. It's a really pretty music box. It was my mom's, and she just didn't care enough about it, so I took it. But now it's broken. I gotta fix it. The little latch that keeps it closed and the lid in place is out of whack. Sound off in the comments. Do you have any music boxes? What song do they play? All right, are we? Yeah, we're max health. This guy, Hiker Anthony, Daniel. Hiker Daniel could end our run. Has all the tools they need to do so. Oof. Never have. Not once. They're playing kind of weird. They almost never hit bind. In 150 attempts, I've seen them hit bind maybe like 2 other times, I swear to God. And this is where... That's what they usually do, is screech us 3 times in a row and all the way drop our defense. And then they just never hit Rock Throw. Almost never. They have Rock Throw. They have used it. They've never used it on us when our defense was all the way down, and I'm scared to see what that would look like. But that guy, to me, is still like a mini boss fight. And we got through it. So we've got a male Furret. Maybe 151 is a male, which means they are susceptible to being attracted by Whitney's Miltank. That's the only way we've ever lost to Whitney, was through getting stuck in an attract. So usually Rival Azalea, I'd say, is like, and it still really is the like big denotation of like, okay, you're out of the early game. But Whitney, you know, if you have a female Furret, free, easy, never lose. But that attract thing, the RNG is just there. It is possible. It has happened once, so it can happen again. But once you get to Morty, we're kind of like flying for a little while. There's risks. Jasmine is risky, but far less risky now that we know what moveset works best for us. Same with Chuck and Price. Both are far less risky now that we know how to attain the relevant berries necessary to save us from the bad luck scenarios that could prevent us from beating them. For instance, Chuck, his out, because we can go in any order. Chuck being a fighting type gym leader and us being vulnerable to that, I always do him last of those 3. We do Price first, and get all the experience that we can from the Lake of Rage and Mahogany Town Team Rocket base storyline. Then we fight Price, and then we fight Jasmine after having done all the Lighthouse stuff first. We do Lighthouse, then Lake of Rage, Mahogany Town, Team Rocket, then Price, then we do Jasmine, and then we do Chuck. And in those scenarios, we've beaten Chuck every time we fought him, actually, if I'm not mistaken. But his Poliwrath knows Hypnosis, and we do not one-shot his Poliwrath. His Poliwrath ever landed Hypnosis, and then, you know, hit us with a Focus Punch, which is like a base damage, like 150 move, super effective. Like, we would go down. Almost certainly, in my mind. I've never run the calcs. I don't run calcs for this challenge, but I think we would go down. Without a doubt. But we know how to get a Chesto Berry now. And so we know to go in there equipped with a Chesto Berry, and that's our out from that scenario. And then Price, we know where to get an Aspear Berry. You can get the same place you get the Chesto Berry at the, what is that town called? The third town. Goldenrod, the Goldenrod department store. And so those berries are guaranteed, which means we can always have, not guaranteed, but they're like, well, I don't know. It's like luck-based what berry you get, but you will always get like one of a certain selection of berries. So it's like more or less like a guaranteed thing that you can always get the necessary berries to like save you from that bad luck. And then Jasmine, like, we teach Dig and one-shot her Magnemites, and so there's no risk of... We outspeed and one-shot the Magnemites, so there's no risk of paralysis like there was before we did the Dig moveset. So that's all to say that this like mid-game split, I think we kind of have solved it, more or less. Between moveset and Held Item, we've solved that challenge. And Claire's not a solvable challenge without healing items. That's the solution. Is heal if necessary. Because she gets 2 heals. She gets like a super potion and a full restore, I think. I mean, crazy. A team of 3 dragon type Pokemon, 1 being a Kingdra, and a Gyarados, an Intimidate Gyarados, leading the charge and lowering our most important stat in the fight. Like, it's just nuts. Proton, he ended a run, one of our furthest attempts in the radio tower, Goldenrod City Team Rocket invasion. It was some of the worst RNG I've ever had in my life. One misclick doomed us. Doomed our, I think, my furthest run up to that point. We don't take this phone number. Oh, nice. We're into the Little Root Town, Ruby, Emerald, Sapphire era music. This is a very cute animation. It's May kind of dozing off at a fire campsite, and there's a big Salamence sleeping, and a big Bagon sleeping on top of a Shelgon. Shelgon is awake. He's watching the fire, so it's not dangerous. Bagon's holding the music box. That's really cute. This Studio Matcha is such a cute channel. You really got to check it out. Heal. We certainly want to heal. And it's Bugsy time. Nothing left to do. We have to fight Bugsy before we challenge our rival, so that we can get access to U-turn, which gives us super effective damage into Bayleaf. It's very threatening at this point in the game. Later on, not really much of a threat. We're over leveled and we take care of it, but before we have Headbutt especially and flinch opportunities, we're very vulnerable to this Bayleaf. It's got like Poison Powder and Reflect and Synthesis. Just a very threatening, like, defensive moveset. And then Razor Leaf with its increased crit chance, it's a problem. So the Ghastly that he leads with, God, I hope it doesn't hit Curse again. It's only hit Curse like 3 or 4 times ever, and we've only managed to get lucky enough to get our way through like one of those 4 fights, because of some really lucky crit luck. They don't let us fight the double battle over there. Wish they did. I'll take paralysis over sleep. Alright, let's go heal, and then it's Bugsy time. Bugsy's ended several runs. I'd say we win more often than we lose, but not by a lot. I think it might be like 60-40, because this Scyther is a big threat. It's got focus energy, so increased critical hit chances, stab, U-turn, stab, wing attack. It's like a base stat total of like 500 plus. You know, it's a real threat. So I am hoping we can get through this. Here we go. Attempt 151, Bugsy. We've got 2 back-to-back run-ending fights. Potentially run-ending fights. Oh my god. Oh, baby. Great work there. Okay. We're definitely within range to max out our defense on this Metapod here. And then this should mitigate some damage. The Shell Bell. Yeah. Nice. Don't heal. Fuck you. Okay. We're max defense. He doesn't have focus energy up yet. Fuck me. Yes! Yes. Okay. From this HP, I think it's a guarantee. I think we won. I don't think there's anything, even a poison, I don't think is gonna, yeah, we won. Hell yes. Okay, Bugsy down. It's not a run. It's not a run. It's not a run until you beat Rival Azalea, and then it's not a run until you beat Whitney, and then it's not a run until. All right, it's not a run yet. But okay, so yeah, this is, oh damn it. This is what we were talking about when I mentioned earlier about how long this takes. Okay, let's look. We started at 11. Yeah, it took us an hour to get this far. So the first hour of gameplay of this game is like incumbent on Joey, Mikey, Wild Rattata, Wild Pidgey, right? Elderly, Hiker Daniel, and Bugsy, and Rival Azalea. It takes an hour, and in that hour, 7 different fights can just end you for just because you're unlucky. No planning, no getting around it. Alright, time to teach U-turn. Goodbye, defense curl. Alright. I'm going to save. Alright. Oh my god, without further ado. Don't hit curse. 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 Do not hit curse. Don't hit curse. Anything but curse. Anything but curse. Fuck. 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 Please don't let this be the new trend. We gotta crit. We gotta get lucky. He's gotta miss. Oh my god. We're dead. We're dead. Curse kills us right there. Fuck, dude. Fuck. An hour, you know? Here's attempt 152. It's the Chikorita run. We're officially into the Johto portion of the Pokedex. Alright. Attempt 152. Let's see if they're legal. Keen Eye. Up defense minus special attack is not ideal, but we will run it. It's not the worst. Far, far, far from the worst stat. Nature. Man, it's just so brutal to be in this loop. For that guy to die to Curse Ghastly twice in 2 streams is like unheard of and really discouraging. But hey, what can you do? That's attempt 152. Here we are, attempt 153. My good God. Female Sentret. Attempt 153. The Bayleaf run. Come on. Nice. Alright, Keen Eye. Please, please, please. Damn. Those are not good IVs. Some of those should be 8s. Alright, attempt 154, the Meganium run. Here we go. Female. Level 2 sucks, but... Beggars can't be... Boozers. Or... Peggars can't be losers? I don't remember. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Please. You're a level 2 Sentret. Well, that's attempt 154. Jesus, dude. This is, Here's attempt 155. The Cyndaquil run. Level 3 girl. Come on. Have Keen Eye, please. Oh my God, brother. Attempt 156. The Quilava run. Male. Male. Blame it on my baby. Quilava run, eh? 156. 156. Getting the ball. Brother. My brother and Arceus. The Sentret are revolting. They're saying, hey, dude, we're sick of dying. We're sick of Bugsy killing us. We're sick of Ghastly's killing us. I don't blame them. 157, Typhlosion run. We got a Typhlosion run going in Pokemon Emerald Crest right now, which you can check out Tuesday night. It is not promising. It's far from what I would call a run of a run. Alright. What do you got for us? 158, huh? The Typhlosion run. 158. No, 157. It's attempt 157. Please have Keen Eye. I like that, actually. Plus special attack, minus defense. Because minus defense, we can live with minus defense. To an extent. Special defense seems to be more important, I think, long-term, certainly, for us. And up special attack is awesome, because eventually we're going to have to lean on our special attack for sure. It's one of the reasons I started leveling up on Unknown. Pre-Faulkner. But hey, here we go. The Typhlosion run. Attempt 157. Maybe this is the run. God, we're so close to the Sentret and Furret numbers. I cannot imagine we're not going to get, like, past them, even. Bummer, bummer, bummer. Alright, let's see Sorry. The first boss is this patch of grass here. And these level 4 Pidgeys that won't let you run away. Because of how slow Sentret is. As useful as Runaway Sentret would be in this exact scenario, it just doesn't come anywhere near justifying how useless it is in the entirety of the rest of the game. It has literally no use to us in this challenge once we get past this route. Because, like, we start to outspeed everything as soon as we beat all the trainers on this. Like, we never run into Pokemon we don't outspeed wild Pokemon again. We're always able to run away. And there's no switching out. There's no reason to have runaway in battle. So you just have this. That's just how it has to be. This grass has to be risky. Short of using rare candies, which I'm not going to do. Nice. Great job. Baby number 157. We can fight level 3s now. Boom. Petalburg City. Okay, I don't want to fight a bunch of Caterpies though, just because we can. Doesn't mean I want to. You still have to run from these. But we get away, that's nice. My good God. Just give me another Metapod, please. Give me a moment. Alright, we're locking in. Toast, no. Not right now. We're in the midst of attempt 157. I've moved to the bedroom. To my desk. And I have shifted to the Rurouni Kenshin soundtrack. Because we're about to get serious. We're about to get for real. Toast is here. That's how you know it's wheel. She wants down, but she also wants up. She wants to be here, but she wants agency over how. She wants to put her butthole in my face. She's bad. You're a bad girl. Toast, ladies and germs. Toast. Wah, wah. Wah, 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 wah. We're having really bad grass luck today. This has just not been our day yet. La la la. La 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 la. Toast, it's hard to play and pet you at the same time. Not impossible, but challenging. Metapod, come on, dude. Oh my god, and thank Christ we got away from that. Alright. Oh my god, Toast, you're being really absurd. Whoa. 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 Whoa, 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 whoa. She's ridiculous. I will pet myself with the computer. That's Toast voice. Oh my god, these Pidgey! Give a guy a Metapod, am I right? Yawning girl? Little yawning girl? Maybe you don't understand that what I want you to do is to pet me. Perhaps if I wub on you, you will then know that you should wub on me. Oh my god, dude. I know what you want. I'm busy. Literally, as many as 3 people are invested in the outcome of this challenge, Toast. That's a big responsibility. 3 people casually giving a shit about whether or not I do this versus 1 kitty cat that wants to be pet. I think dude, what? Okay, you're gonna put your paw on my arm and bite my hand. I can't. Get off the keyboard. Get off the keyboard. God damn it, Toast. You little fuck. You're bad. Bite? Bite arm? Alright. 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 Let's go. We're level 5. It's Youngster Joey time. Here we go. Ooh, it's also Metapod time. You're a silly cat. Wow, 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 wow. The episode's over. The conflict has been resolved. Oh, yeah. Are you sleepy? That's the second yawn since you jumped up here. Wow, 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 wow. We're picking on Yahiko, or Sanosuke, or maybe even Kenshin himself. Is my mouth interesting? Does it smell interesting? All I've had today is coffee. It can't smell good to you. Brown-eyed girl. Hey, we got 61 subscribers. That is that's all-time high for us. We were down to 59 last time I noticed, so that's cool. Thank you so much to anyone and everyone who has ever hit any button to support any single one of my videos, streams, or reels. I sincerely appreciate it. And I encourage you to do it more. And if you aren't subscribed yet, you should be subscribed, because once we hit 500 subscribers, I might give you this. Just cuz. I might just give it to you. It could be yours. Who knows what's in here? It could be a Greninja. It could be a Greninja worth hundreds and hundreds of dollars that you'll just give for the click of a button. And then, what else could you win? Oh my god, who knows? You could win this. Shroud of Fable ETB. You could win this. This could be yours. Just for subscribing. Once I hit 500 subscribers. But and then you know what else could be yours? Other stuff. So just, you know, that I don't have yet, but I will. The closer we get to 500 subscribers, the more and more stuff I'm going to buy to give away to one of those 500 subscribers. To several. Not one person isn't winning all of this. One person's winning this. Another person is winning this. And then other people will win other things of various values. Blah, blah, blah. But you gotta subscribe, and I gotta hit 500 subscribers someday for the giveaway to happen. If I don't hit 500 subscribers by 2030, I'm opening those. Never mind. All right. Joey down, Mikey. Ugh. Sorry, everyone. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. We're making breakfast or some shit like that. Maybe you're waking up from a fight. But everything's okay now, 'cause we're playing the soft, peaceful guitar song. But we know that we've been affected by the story thus far. But it's really gonna be okay, even though it was scary. And you are loved, and there is a restaurant with good food at it. Oh my god. My head and my tummy, they hurt from being sick. No, I want you to save my money. Mom, I didn't mean it. Save money. Thank you. You're great. Living near hospitals is fun. Oh, in the hospital. Get our potion from the cave. Zubat, 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 Zubat. Somebody's fighting. You guys don't even know, right? Fuck. Ugh. I unmuted, right? Yeah, I sure did. We're good to go. You can all hear my beautiful voice and my beautiful snot noises. Oh, we got Quick Attack now. I need to shift the moves around. Back for more. Oh my god. You're getting a frame at least. Itchy? No phone numbers ever, am I right, Toast? You're absurd. You're silly. Don't bite me. Okay. A little rub. Yeah. The pens will pet you. The pen mug will pet you. Oh, I love this song. Something bad's happening. You should be scared now. You are in danger. You need to fight now. Someone is being kidnapped or attacked now. Fight now. Time to fight now. Song rules, Toast, right? Wah, 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 wah. Nico. More like Nico, no. I'm gonna lose to this Sentret. Don't walk on the computer. It's bad for kitties to walk on the computer. You're ridiculous. You're just ridiculous. Here, use my elbow. I need this hand. Wow, wow. Wow, wow. Wow, wow. Yeah. Somebody just made a realization or something. Your evil plan is being foiled because I sent a letter to a guy or something like that. It's awesome. Are you biting me now? You're gonna bite me. Me, the person who saved you from the Domino's dumpster. Or are you mad about that? Did you want more time with the Domino's dumpster? We've been through a lot, Toast. Remember that time you were stuck in a tree that you totally got down from on your own when you felt like it after getting pissed on by a squirrel? You fucker. You made me miss therapy. Don't get on the computer. I mean it. Oh my god, dude. There's no room down there. Are you really doing this? Don't step on the computer. Girl, you can walk in that direction. I don't encourage you to be up here at all. Well, I guess I can't say that. I'm petting her a lot. I would not have recommended this path that you've chose. You see, I've made a realization about the way that you are doing the bad stuff that you are doing, and therefore the bad stuff that you are doing will not be able to be done anymore. That's what this song means. Toast. The people at home hate this. They want to see good old-fashioned nuzlocking, not cuddle, not nuzzle, gawking. It's not bad. Because she's nuzzling me, and all that you're equipped to do is gawk at it. It's kind of good. Not too shabby. She gets so, like, offended the moment I stop. She's like, wait, no. But, over here. Here, can you do the trick? Can you do the trick on camera? Come on. Come on. You can do it. Yay, good girl. Good girl. Oh. Nice toast butthole shot on the stream. That's great. Here, hold on. Can you do it facing the camera? It'll be more impressive. Come on. Yay! Good girl! Good girl! Alright, alright. We gotta fight Troy. We gotta get our heads in the game. Toast. You're preventing us from having our heads in game. And in game, my head is there. Hoot hoot. Do not hypnose. Alright, cool. Baby 157 is having a little better luck. Hey, girl, what the fuck do you think you're doing right now? Do you just want this out of the way, or is that what you want? Oh my god. Alright, let's go heal. Aren't there Ghastlies in here? I swear to God, we never have once run into a Ghastly in this tower. Do 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 wah 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 wee wee woo 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 yeah. I can't believe that I can't believe that we've lost to the last two rival fights to Curse. It's such bad luck. The vast majority of the time he'll hit Spite or something. Ugh, beautiful song. You see, we're coming to a realization about a moral gray area. Things aren't as simple as they seem, and people aren't all bad or all good. This saxophone really conveys that message. Massage. Massage just kind of like pets? Kind of, Toast. Kind of. You got a lot of fur on you. Did you know that about you? You're kind of covered in hair. Like this one. Does that tickle? This is your hair. Is that fun? Are we playing? Oh my god, you're insane. You're absolutely fucking crazy, dude. You're gonna play with your own hair? It's like an inch long. My God. Ugh, Jesus Christ, this Hoot Hoot. Okay, yeah, it's not even hitting Hypnosis. I appreciate that. Speak of the Devil. 1 turn. Nice. Rad. We don't have to get the weird miracle crit we got on that last attempt. That was insane. One near wipe to Elderly today, but it hasn't happened yet, so we can be grateful for that much at least. Because we've lost plenty of attempts to Elderly. Blah. Sad story from the past. Remember how bad stuff was before the revolution. And how hard things still are. Bye, Toast. La 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 la. Alright. Alright. Let's fight these bird catchers. You know what? I want more of my coffee. I'm gonna get my coffee. Mike Coffee, nice to meet you. Water. It's all gone. Yeah. No. I just wanted my coffee. Alright, we're back. Sorry for the delay. Goulet. Attempt 157, the Typhlosion run. Here we go. If we get to Faulkner and attempt 161, Sentret's Pokedex number. And if it isn't like a particularly promising Sentret, like if it has like a perfect nature or just like cracked IVs seemingly or whatever, then I won't hold to this at all. But if we get to attempt 161, if we get to Faulkner in that attempt, I'll try to fight him with Sentret instead of Furret. For the first time ever. Because why not? at that point. Give Sentret a chance to show why we don't do that. Yeah, it is time to grind on Unknown, isn't it? But first we have to solve this puzzle that has driven people mad for centuries and millennia. For eons and eons, people have lived and died trying to solve this unsolvable, seemingly, puzzle of the ancient peoples of this land. But, oh, we did it. Cool. Are they saying danger zone? Kind of sounds like they're saying danger zone. You guys ever see that movie Highway 2? The Danger Zone? It sounds cool, but I'd never saw Highway. So I feel like I wouldn't know what was going on. But the theme song is so good. Highway to the Danger Zone. It's so good. But yeah, I've never seen Highway. Hidden Power A. Danger Zone. I think they're saying Danger Zone. That's cool. Cool Easter egg about that movie. Oh, this shit slaps. Did they already play a version of the song? I think they might have. It's so good. Fury Swipes. Get in here. You unreliable potential pop-off monster of a move. So friggin' good. And we're spent. Time to make our way back to the Poke Center. So good. Music's actually really good sometimes. And exists for a good reason. Let's buy some potion. This is not Pokeballs, you silly thing. Let's fucking go, yeah. Did I already get Rock Smash? Yes, I did. Alright, cool. It's hard to keep it all straight when this is the third or fourth time you've been here today. Pretty silly, if you ask me. Gotta get these attack and special attack EVs from the unknown. Unknown, Pokemon number 201. Don't you know? With 27 iterations of unknown. I think there should have been. There's an exclamation point unknown. There's a question mark unknown. I think there should have been a period unknown. It should have just been an I. You know? That's just my idea. You are gonna lose. Yeah, you're a bad guy. Sorry, I was looking at the unknown. I think I am gonna do an unknown tier list. Why the hell not? I'll see if like there aren't 100 of them already on YouTube, but if not, I'll make one. And even if there are, maybe I'll make one. Just sounds fun to do. To gather my own thoughts. Gather thine thoughts, and they shall do battle with my thoughts. Unknown A. Right to the sensei. Alright, baby 157. Gonna oh, I don't want her to go to I don't want him to go to heaven yet. I mean, I'd like him to never die. Oh, shut up. It's not plugged in. Fuck you. Baby 157 is gonna go to not heaven, God, because that means he's dead. Oh man. But baby 157 gonna go to heaven alive and come back and win. He's gonna visit heaven. See, that seems cool. He can visit heaven, like Hercules or something. Plucked string instruments, man. There's something about them. What am I saying, you know? Come on. Hey, you're at like a festival or a fair. Or somebody's showing you like a kite, or you're on a train for the first time, or that's what this song's about. Hey, we're buying a parasol. Hey, I bought a new kimono. Fury swipes, you can't start missing like that. Alright, let's go heal up. I want my quick attack a PP back, and then we'll come back here, and that should be that. I think we'll be a Furret. Yo, everything's pooping. Everything's pooping. I said what I said. I stand by it, alright? Freedom of speech, comedy's legal. Everything is pooping. Hidden power fighting. Scary. Okay. Super monkey ball ass, minigame ass song. Here we go. Ooh, I'm gonna take a bath in the hot spring. Or something. Ooh, what a lovely afternoon. It's the beginning of the episode. No conflict yet. I love this shit. Ethan is seriously, I think, the best character design of, I'd say at least the first 4 generations. Male or female. I think the designs are really good in black and white. And I think they're pretty good in black and white too. I think the girl trainer in both those games are great. And then the male trainer in black and white 1 is really cool. I like his design a lot. I don't care for the Kalos designs. The Sun and Moon designs are fine. And then the character customization stuff, obviously we get into a realm where like we don't have like a centralized main character anymore design. Just is back. She's not invited. On the desk right now, there's a drink. I don't want her to not get down. Oh my god. Are you gonna knock my phone over? That would be a new one. There. It's out of your way. Wow, wow. I don't have to block her from the shot, I guess. We're close. Couple more of these. Probably like 3 more. Toast, you're pretty ridiculous. I just can't stop looking at her behind my shoulder in the live stream. It's just really funny to me. Oh no, this is probably stupid. Oh, please don't crit hidden power fighting. Okay, cool. I have lost attempts to absent-mindedly grinding on unknown before. Trying to play more attentively in general. Bum, bum, bum. Look at this. We're meeting a new character or something. Baby is evolving. La 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 la. Alright, back to Faulkner. Free fight. How you feeling, baby? Baby, 157. You know, you got 11. The bread. So we can rise. And French fries. Guys, I can't lies. I've got a surprise. Faulkner times. Pidgeotto. Pidgey, oh no. You're gonna die from death. Let's get a Fury Swipes in if he's gonna be annoying. That plus attack run was fun. If only the guy hadn't hit Curse. Hey, look at you 5-timing a Fury Swipes with a crit in the gym. Baby 157 is here to be a weapon. That's a slant rhyme. But that was nuts. That was very cool. Good job. Baby 157. God, going through this footage to make this video is going to be a nightmare. Figuring out how to tell the story. Is just going to be silly. Super Potion. Ugh. I get so burnt out on this early game. I really, really just want to get past that rival fight. It's just crazy that the last 2 times, twice in a row, Curse. It's just such a dog shit thing to lose a match to. There's just nothing we can do about it. The only move, the only TM that we have access to before that fight that can be learned by Furret and do damage to Ghastly without using Foresight is U-turn, which is not very effective and non-stab. There's no way it's going to mitigate or like prevent him from using Curse. You know, I doubt it would even be a 2-hit KO. I imagine we'd have to hit that at least like 3 times. So to go to that route is to increase the risk of curses. There's just literally nothing to be done. Except for cross your fingers and just hope. Because you have to hit Foresight. And it's just brutal. It's just brutal how infrequently that has happened thus far. And for it to have happened twice in a row is just, it scares me. I'm like, is this going to become a trend? Are we going to see this happen more and more and more? Is this going to become a harder and harder fight? I don't know. Hope not. Sure hope not. Hey, you know what? And I sure hope not. Hey, it's the DVD menu. You need to either press play or eject. It's not good to just let your DVD player run. Excuse me, moi. Don't confuse me. Baby 157 ain't confused. He's a killer. Right, it's a male Furret again, yeah. Of course it is. Poliwag, Pokemon number 60. Very cute little guy. Magikarp, Pokemon number 129. Again, 129. You've heard me say it before, you'll hear me say it again. Magikarp is Pokemon number 129. Following Tauros at 128, and of course leading up to Pokemon number 130, Gyarados. Alright, that's everyone on the bridge. Let's fight youngster whoever. What's your name, brother? Gordon? It's not important. Wooper's Pokemon number 193. Use Pokemon number 194 is what it is. Yeah. My bad. I got it wrong. I owe you all money. Sad, 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 sad song. We're gonna skip the sad, sad song. Yeah, cathartic song, better. Give us our poison barb, Frida. Mr. Fly, I'm sorry to end your life. Wow, I murdered a guy on stream. That's crazy. Hi. It's ADD Adventure. It's my sister. Hello. Hi, Emily. Look at us go. We are still in the very unpredictable, uncertain, and luck-dependent early game right now. We're on our way to fight Team Rocket in a bit. Oh, but first we need to crush that rock with my Crocona. Chrisma the Crocona. Rock Smash. It's a Rock Smash Bash. Let me in. Give me this. I'm sad, but I'm happy. I miss you and love you too. Thanks for tuning in to the most important stream of my life. Day 20, attempt 157. What it's all been leading towards, me probably losing to the second gym leader or something annoying. Ooh, baby, I'm blind in a cave every day. If you're just tuning in, Emily, you missed a lot of toast screen time. There's a lot of toast screen time on today's stream. It was a good time. She might come back any second. No, she's licking herself on the bed. She's good. Yeah, exactly. You have to be here for attempt 157. It's more important than anything that I've ever done. Buh. I am getting over a cold. No, she's cleaning her. No, she's like asleep now. She's not even cleaning herself. She's just relaxing. She'll come over here if she gets desperate enough for pets. Alright, this guy's like a mini boss of sorts. He has every tool he needs to end our career. So we just have to hit Fury Swipes and hope we get some critical hits and hope he doesn't hit us too bad. So far so good. We don't mind the hardens because he already has crazy defense, and if we get a critical hit, it'll ignore those. Screech number 1, we're at -2 defense. That's bad. Screech number 2, we're at -4 defense. That's really bad. Screech number 3, we're at -6 defense. That is the maximum number of defense drops that we can suffer. So, but we get our crit and we get our Fury Swipes and we are through. Woo! Without too much of a problem. Alright, now we gotta fight this guy. Yeah, I want to come meet the new kitty cat really bad. I really want to get out there. Hopefully I win a bunch of money. Or something. Okay. Baby, you can't be missing Fury Swipes over and over again like that. That's just not on message. Pow, pow. Geodude. Geodude is Pokemon number 74. Wah, 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 wah. Such a good song. Fight me, Mr. Fire Breather. Bum, 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 bum. Ba-da. Ba-da. Oh my goodness. I'm sick of this shit. Wah, wah, wah. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, well, he's barely doing any damage. We'll wake up. We'll wake up. Ugh. One more of those. Come on, come on. Nice. With the critical hit-tickle. Excuse me. Can't stop burping today. Not sure what that's about. Wah, wah, wee, wah, my wife. Alright. Alright, baby. Fury Swipes o'clock. Oh, with the crit. Oh no, our electric moves are weakened. What shall we ever do? And another crit. Look at you go. Look at you go. Machop, quick attacks will do... Oh, and another crit. Oh my god. 3 crits, 1 fight. Baby 157 is, gonna do a 911? I don't know. I don't have a good chant for this run. So, any suggestions would be appreciated for rhyming chants for Baby 157. My only requirement is that they be positive and cheering on Baby 157's ability to accomplish this challenge. Alright, 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 alright. Now, ladies. Yeah. I'm gonna have you break this thing down. Kurt hurt his back. Whoa. Quick attack. Again, I think we're gonna go with quick attack. I think that is good that we won that fight. Now, will it be good when we win this fight? I think it will be. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Zubat, quick attack, I think is the choice. Alright, cool, great. Now, Ekans, it's a little more complicated because what you want to do when you find Ekans is hit quick attack. And then, here's where it gets tricky. You want to hit it a second time. Ugh. Stop falling out of the wall, Mr. Charger. Evil, nefarious thing, insidious realization, a discovery of important information. Quit taking Slowpoke tails, but we love maiming wild Pokemon. This is very Team Rocket-esque music. This is the kind of shit you listen to when you saw off a Slowpoke's tail. This is dark. This is like perhaps the bleakest and like most Pokemon cruelty like storyline in the entire mainline series. They're brutalizing these Slowpokes. I mean, it's really, really sad. I guess there's like a dead Marowak is really fucked up in the first game. That slipped my mind. But I'd say this is up there. It's pretty fucking bad. Kurt, we don't need your phone number. Yep. 2 hours to get here twice. Danger zone. Danger zone. Gotta fight these 3 bug catchers now. There's 3 bug catchers we can fight in this gym. Blarney. I'm going to conquer Japan with my boat and my butthole. No one will be able to stand up against my butthole's ultimate power. If you're strong, you live, and if you're weak, you die. I have the strongest butthole in all of Japan, which means I will live, and everyone else will die. Pretty good Shishio impression. I'm pretty good at it. You're watching Toonami. Beedrill. More like, Beedrill, more like, dead bug. More like, Beedrill, more like, free dill? Yeah, Beedrill, more like free dill. With your purchase of $5 or more at the farmer's market. Nice. Alright, let's go get our PP back. And then it's Bugsy time. Bugsy O'Clock, non-binary icon Bugsy, the gym leader. First ever bug-type gym leader. Made history that way. First ever gym leader whose sexual identity is totally androgynous. No one was unsure what they were going for with Brock or Misty, Lieutenant Surge, Erica, Sabrina, Koga, Blaine, Giovanni, all those guys. You know what you're going for. Faulkner, you know what you're going for. But Bugsy, look at them. They're non-binary. They ain't got a gender, Bugsy. They got bugs. Bah. Go crazy, please. Oh, 2 is not going crazy. Go crazy on him. Oh, yeah. Come on. More. 2 is not going crazy on him. Go. I'm asking you to go crazy mode, baby. Go like 5 hits. Please. Yes! Okay. Basically a foregone conclusion. Scyther is really the threat on this team, so we should be more than okay going forward. This should be pretty easy. No Bugsy losses today. No elderly losses today. No Joey, Mikey, Hiker Daniel. We made it through all of them. All to face our rival here in Azalea Town for the 2nd time today. The 3rd time in 2 streams. Will he hit curse again? Are we cursed? Are we truly cursed now? Shishia! Gotta teach U-turn now. Fuck, I hope this thing doesn't hit cursing again. I swear to God, 2 curses in 1 day is gonna make me upset. Self-fulfilling prophecy. Let's just get it over with. We're gonna wipe again. Anything but curse. Anything but curse. Yes! Oh my God. Thank God. We're not out of the woods. It's not over. Yeah, that's what we don't want to see that. Fuck, I hope we snap out of that soon. Oh my God. Nice. Yes. Oh, we love it. Okay. Yes. It's a run. Almost. I can't say that for sure. We still gotta get past Whitney. But from here, the path from here to Whitney, solid ground. We are off to the races. Oh my God. Thank God. Ooh. Look at that little Paris in that animation. That's really cute. I never noticed that before. Yeah, I'll get your ducks. I'll get your onion ducks back to you. I'm nice. Qua. I don't know why you're making me go back. I get it. You've got another one out there, and I gotta help him too, or whatever. Revive. We can sell those. Bup, 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 bup. Qua. There we go. Give me the cut, HM. Bup, 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 bup. Oh, we gotta go get Chris Ma, the Crocona. Bup, 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 bup. Teach this Crocona cut. And let's go get Headbutt. We are entering phase 2, so to speak, of our move set, where we finally have a really good attack. Headbutt with its flinch chance, 70 base power, 105 with stab. Base power move with flinch chance. It's just such an integral part of this challenge is this move. And thank God for the move tutor instead of a TM, because now we can delete it in the instance where we need to and then relearn it, which is for Jasmine. We needed to delete it for Dig so that and then relearn it afterwards. Baby, say sayonara to Fury Swipes. Wah wah wee wah, pregnant my wife. I have a chair, #1 prostitute in all of Kazakhstan. Fuck Zionists. Baby's got your back. Baby 157. Gonna be a brethren. There's just not, I can't think of a great one. Alright, now we gotta fight all these assholes on this route here. All free. I really can't emphasize that outside of, like, really, really dramatically bad luck and sloppy play on my part, there are no risks between here and Whitney. We are on solid ground, finally. And it's really exciting. Makoto Shishio is a poop and a butt. And he's pooping out of his butt into his poop. Penis. I'm a wordsmith. Fight me, bold person. Ooh, getting our first flinch of the run off our first headbutt. Really fun stuff. I just changed it to set mode. What the fuck? That's so annoying. Oh, you have to confirm? Fuck you. I wonder how many times we've been this far in 157 attempts. It's not a small amount. I'd say it's got to be at least like 20. No phone numbers ever. Mom, you bought me something. I understand. I'll go pick it up. We don't have to talk. You can just buy me things. It's my money. Buh. Moms. No. 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 Alright, the stream ends after we fight Whitney. Hopefully it's after we beat Whitney, but if we lose, stream's over. Either way. And then we'll be more than ready to take on the National Park Trainers and Sudowoodo, and of course the totally free Morty. The absolutely easily destroyed Morty. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum bum. There's something about when they put vocals in the music of the show that's just really funny to me. Alright, we're healed. Let's go ahead and deposit Chris Ma, the Krakona. So long, Chris Ma, thank you for your cut services. Oh my god, the charger. It's so fucking annoying. Keeps falling out of the wall. I hate when like outlets are like loose. Like, what's up with that? Get back to me about that. Why are outlets loose? Somebody explain that to me. It's your responsibility. I'm not going to Google it. Not after last time. Oh, hell yeah. Such a good song. We're on the road. We're in the woods. We're hiking to Kyoto. We are going to need Blizzard eventually, so I'll just buy that now. I wonder what Hyper Beam could do for us. We got a plus special attack nature. Plus special attack nature, stab 150 move is 225. I mean, the recharge turn sucks, but here, we got stuff we can sell. Ha, they let you sell rare candies? That's so funny. Okay, give us our money. And then I'm just gonna buy everything here. Focus Blast, I believe this is. Fire Blast. Thunder. Baby can learn all these. And Hyper Beam, I cannot imagine Furret can't learn Hyper Beam. They love to let just like whatever random ass normal Pokemon learn every like special move in the game, yeah. We're not gonna do that now. Well, I don't really have a use for U-turn anymore. Right? Because we're deleting Foresight for Shadow Claw. And we delete U-turn for Surf, usually. So, like, it's fully accurate, right? It's not fully accurate. Is that new? That's a bummer. 90% is 0% 10% of the time. That's how accurate. That's how I see accuracy. It's not 90% accurate. There's a 10% chance of it being 0% accurate. Snug plug. I will take a look at that. Nice. Okay, yeah, I gotta do that because it's my MacBook charger. It's just so heavy. It just does not stay on the wall. Yeah, we will refrain from Hyper Beam for now. I kind of want to try it on Miltank. Let me check Miltank's defenses. Let's look at this real quick. Pokemon DB. DB Miltank. Special defense is much worse than its defense. I think I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it. We get Surf like right after Whitney. More or less. I don't need U-turn. I really don't think there's any reason I need U-turn except for that one fight with Bayleaf. So I think we're good. Let's go underground, fight all these weirdos down here. Oh, Lyra, it's you. Oh my god, you're in a tunnel and there's a show, dress, and fashion case. Oh my god, that's so crazy. Alright. I got booted out of the game corner for being awesome. Headbutt. Headbutt. 105. 105 damage. Such exciting stuff. Do they return in this game? Return. TM. Where do I find out where the TM is? Showing a happy Pokemon to a lady in Goldenrod City department store on Sunday. Or by simply purchasing it from Celadon City. Celadon Silly. Okay. I bet we can max out Baby's happiness pretty low effort. Like, it's the only Pokemon we ever fight with. Let's go look for that lady. If we can teach this guy Return, we should have that skill available to us. I don't know. What is Gen for Return max happiness damage? The base power of Return is 102, which would be 153 for a normal type Pokemon. That's good. Whew. It's more than a quick attack's worth of damage better than Headbutt, but no flinch chance. Welcome to the Pokemon Salon. Yes, please give Baby a haircut. He's about to have his picture taken. Baby, how you feeling? Aw, let's play. By defeating our enemies. Grr. Bum, bum, bum. Did you know in Gen 4, Steel type is still resistant to Ghost type moves? Isn't that obnoxious? Sound up in the comments. Is that obnoxious? Oh my gosh, I'm so glad we got past the rival. Oh, I'm so glad. Let's get our little picture taken. Yeah, why not? Hooray, look how cool we look. Boom. We're bad guys. Bad boss! Alright. We're gonna go ahead and stuff Rare Candy down Togepi's mouth real quick until it evolves. Just because, why not get it out of the way now? Why not just get it done? It only takes until like somewhere in the early 30s before it evolves typically, so this should be fine. We do this because we don't have to catch a Pokemon to get a Pokemon that can use Fly. If we just evolve this into Togetic, and they give us the egg anyway, so why not is kind of the idea. Why not take a crazy chance? Why not do a crazy dance? Why not is Pokemon number 360. Chocopi is Pokemon number 175. Baby's 162. Everyone knows that. We all know that. We all know that Baby is 162. Dude, no. We don't... Okay, yeah, sure. No, we're not done. Come on, brother. Alright. We're not done. We've got to feed this thing so much candy that it loves us more than it could possibly love us. As much as it possibly can is a better way to word that. Alright, we're back to shoving rare candy down Togepi's throat. Feeding him like a prize pig. Ugh, this is a very masculine run. We got all boy Pokemon. Boy Togepi, boy Furret, boy Croconaw. Come on. It's usually right around here. Any second now. Any second now, you're going to evolve. You're going to love me so much from all the candy. There we go. And then we can move on. Excellent. Alright. Fight this last guy down here. Last weirdo in the tunnel. Pokemon Maniac? Oh my god, it's a maniac. Oh no. My bad. Well, he gets a free hit on us, so, I mean, but this is how it should have gone anyway. I should have had no other Pokemon in the party, and U-turn would just blah, blah, blah. Alright, we're fine. Changes nothing. Get our radio card here. Yes. Yes. No. Oh, no, it's yes, 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 no. Yes. Yes. No. Yes. No. There we go. Alright, alright. We're making progress. I think we're kind of in a without further ado zone where, I don't know, like, I could go fight the people to the... We should deposit Togetic for sure. I need to get that done. You know what, that's... I'm going to clear everything to the north. We're going to play it safe. And then it just makes next week's stream that much more straightforward as far as where we're starting from. So, we're going to go north and beat all these suckers up here and in the national park and in the route to the east, northeast, and then we will go back, take on Whitney's gym trainers, and give her what's for. Real quick, get our picture taken. This time we won't look like bad guys, it'll just be us by the water. And I'm not avoiding those trainers, I just walked over and we're gonna fight them. We fight everyone we see. We fought every trainer we see. Camper Ivan. My boyfriend's weak. Okay. Cool. Headbutt Pikachu. Pikachu's number Pokemon number 25. What does this guy got? Sentret is Pokemon number 27. Comes just right after Raichu. Meryl is Pokemon number 183. 183. Let's double check. Pokemon 183. Meryl, pay me money. Hooray, I got it right. Alright, let's go. Fight us. Fight us right now. Pokemon number 100. Voltorb. I've known that since I was a kid. It just, you know, memorable. Ones I've known since I was a kid. Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur, 1, 2, 3. I probably knew and didn't know at different points whether fire or water starters came next, but I always knew that grass starters came first. So Bulbasaur, Ivysaur, Venusaur, 1, 2, 3. I always knew that 25 was Pikachu for some reason, because it's Pikachu, you know, it's like the most popular Pokemon. 25 is an easy to remember number. And then I remembered 100 was Voltorb for that same reason, just like easy to remember, it's 100. And then I remember 150 and 151, obviously Mewtwo and Mew. Chikorita, I probably could have told you 1, 2, 3 again. But now I know them all. Magmar is Pokemon number 126. Between Electabuzz 125 and Pinsir 127. Oh, this is scary. We should be headbutting. Get a flinch. Okay, that's great. No worries here. We are fine. Wonderful. Alright, let's go heal up. No. No phone numbers ever. No phone numbers ever. Let's see here. What other numbers can we do? Boom, 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 boom. Fight this bug catcher. Then there's a bird catcher down south. We should, while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to switch headbutt and quick attack real quick. There we go. Said I was going to do it, and I did it. Ugh. Hello, Nidoran. You're very cute. Pidgey. Headbutt on the Pidgey. Headbutt on the Pidgeotto, obviously. Pokemon's numbered 16 and 17, respectively. Professor Elm, I simply don't care. I don't need your Everstone. You should give me something better than that if you want me to come all the way back to New Barktown. You dick. Alright, National Park time. Let's fight these assholes. Hanging out in the grass, making trouble for everyone. God. Give me a second. I'm distracted. I want to do something real quick. Something inspirational has just occurred. Something inspirational just occurred. We are feeling happy and hopeful. Ugh. Sorry, everyone. I know those sounds are awesome to hear. They feel even better to make, I'm sure. But yeah, I'm sorry. I'll resume play in one moment. Almost done, almost done, almost done with the thing that I am doing. Tight. Done. Mission accomplished. Alright, let's fight this lady. Sorry, everyone. Hey, maybe, Snubble, you should just consider shutting the fuck up and losing quicker than that. No phone numbers ever. Only the trainers in the grass want to fight. Oh, and we can't leave here without picking up Dig. We will need that. Nice. The jail cell, like, it goes so hard. They should be using that sound in way more percussion, like in like real songs. It goes really hard. Alright, we are almost finished up. We got one more trainer in the park here. Yeah, I did still... Welcome back, Spencer. Yeah, I did still, in fact, level up on Unknown. And yeah, increase the special attack and attack EV count with them. And yeah, I think that the stat distribution is a little better. I think one of the last ones we had was minus special attack, and that the attack IV was so-so. I do think this one is a little better. We've got a plus special attack nature this time, minus defense, which I'm excited to play around with. Toying with the ability, the idea of teaching Hyper Beam for this fight against Whitney, since we are at risk of succumbing to Attract. Which could be a run ender. It's the only time we've ever lost to Whitney before, since we have a male Furret this time around. But yeah, I think we're doing okay. We got past the rival in Azalea Town. That's like the big early game deciding thing. Now we just got these two guys to fight on this little sliver. And then it'll be time to take out Whitney's gym trainers, and then we'll fight Whitney, and that'll be today's stream. And then I feel really confident we'll get through the mid-game. I feel like we have the mid-game kind of solved at this point. From Morty to Jasmine. Or Morty to Chuck, rather, is how it actually works out. The order I go in. Poison, rather be poison than put to sleep. And we're crushing it. Alright, so let's get this antidote done. No phone numbers ever. And it's time to fight Whitney's trainers. How exciting. Wait, do I have another Pokemon in here? No. Okay. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. That's kind of how I feel about this upcoming fight. Swelling strings. Alright, there's 4 trainers in here. None of them are threats. They all go down pretty easy. Short of us playing really sloppily. Like a level 9 Sentret. A trainer in the 3rd gym should not have a level 9 Pokemon. It's absurd. Absolutely absurd. Everyone in the 2nd gym should be stronger than the 1st gym leader. With like as much ground as you cover between then and there, and the whole team rocket split. So to like come here and see a level 9 Sentret is just insane. Also, why on earth would you ever let a Sentret be at level 16 without making it evolve? Just an insane thing to do. To make a Sentret stay a Sentret when it could be a Furret. Easy fights. Easy fights. We've only lost to Whitney once ever. Ever. So, today is just a matter of hoping it doesn't happen again. It was a very unlucky loss. It required a lot of bad luck. We had to not get flinches. We had to get immobilized by love over and over and over again. Like, it was really silly. and up until that point had been a totally free fight. So I'm hoping that today's fight is free in a similar way. I think I am going to try the Hyper Beam. I mean, fuck it. Money's not an issue. We can buy it again if we ever want to try to teach it again. I can delete it for Surf when time comes. I get that it's only 90% accurate, but I feel like it's worth the... It's worth trying to exploit Miltank's weaker special defense. Is how I see it. And if it misses and we feel that we need to switch to Headbutt, we can do that. But this is it. Last fight of the stream. Ooh. Here we go. Whitney, attempt 157. Win or lose, this is the end of the day's stream. So let's rack up a W against Whitney here. I didn't teach Hyper Beam, but we've never had it before. We'll be fine. It's one-shot headbutt. Good, 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 good. Oh. Oh, no, 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 no. Good. Do it again. Yes. Yes! Yes! Alright. That was short enough. We'll go fight Sudowoodo. We'll get ourselves to Ekritique. That was an uneventful enough fight. I feel bad ending the stream on it. I mean, like, not that Sudowoodo is going to be eventful either. Or Morty, for that matter. We are really entering a part of the run now with Whitney down where the risks become much more manageable and mitigatable with good planning and good play. Let's get our spray bottle. Yeah, give me the squirt bottle. I'm gonna end this man's whole career. I'm still kind of like oddly like, what if I did learn Surf? No. Could be cool. Or Hyper Beam rather. I don't know who I'd use it against. I mean, except for maybe this tree. Sudowoodo. Ladies and gentlemen, Pokemon number 185. Let's check my work. 185. Sudowoodo. Pay me money. Alright, we headbutt this guy. And even though we don't damage him great, he can't damage us back, really, so we're sitting pretty. Excuse me. Thanks. Oh my god, thanks. Yeah. Oh yeah. Bum bum. Bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Danger zone. Drowsy, Pokemon number 96. Pretty confident about that one. Pretty confident about all of them now. Yep, I'm right. Pay me money. Alright. Still U-turning. We still got U-turn. Pidgey, guess what? We're not afraid of you anymore. We can't fight that double battle. Wish we could, but they don't let us with just one Pokemon, even if we ask. Even if we ask so nicely, they're like, nope, we're better than you. And I'm like, you're not. I would beat you. But okay. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum, bum, ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum, bum, ba-dum-bum. Don't put us to sleep. Some insane stuff would have to happen right now for this to get out of hand. Yeah, thank you. Wah, 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 wah. Oh my god. Being male is a liability in this challenge. Being a male Furret, it really is a liability. But like, as hard as it is already to roll Kenai in the first place over Runaway, like, to add to that, like, I can't reset just because I have a male Furret, but it is just a riskier thing. It seems to me. Alright, alright. First thing we gotta do before I possibly forget. Shadow Claw. And you know what? Why don't we go put our rival in his place? He ended a run earlier today. Well, we're gonna end him with our newly found Shadow Claw technique. Bah. Level 13 coughing. Oh no, 12. That's funny. Alright, alright. Alright. Get out of me way. Thank you for giving us surf. We need that. Alright. Plus special attack is pretty cool for what we've got coming up here. It'll help a lot in Jasmine specifically. It's a pretty exciting time to be here for it and baby. What up, Morty? Nice to meet you. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, Burn Tower. Yeah, the dogs. I love the dogs. They're my favorite. Alright, Boredom. Catch these fucking claws, brother. Oh, are you gonna use Curse? I don't fucking care. You're not gonna use anything. Fuck you. That's a preview for what the fight against Morty looks like. Oh, did you put up Reflect? Oh no. Fuck you. Oh, are you a Magnemite? That actually does kind of suck. That's actually not ideal. Okay. Yeah, I forgot he had Magnemite at this point. But now we're confused and paralyzed. What could go wrong? Reflect wore off. Oh, now he's using Sonic Booms. Okay, thank God. We're already confused. So Zubat, it's a Zubat, still not a Golbat. We just gotta hit this thing once, I swear to God. Okay, cool. We made it happen. Yeah, that fight has risks too. We've lost to that fight before as well. So, I'm glad that we went unpunished there. I forgot he had Magnemite. Coughing. Were you here before? I don't think you were here before. Maybe he was. I don't know. I feel like he's blocking something. Whatever. I always forget to look into that until it's already too late. Well, how long is that? It's been a 3-hour stream, and we're finally past the early game for the first time in a while. In several attempts. It's attempt 157. The Typhlosion run. What are you holding? Oh, okay. And that's that. I'll be saving here. And next stream, next Friday, we will be taking on Morty for our 4th gym badge. And then the mid-game begins. So thank you so much for watching. Whenever you watch. Press every button you can. Like, share, subscribe. You don't even have to do it. Just pressing it helps. Like, share it, that is. Subscribe to the channel, please. Like the video. Like the stream, please. Leave a comment if you're watching this in the future, not live. Thanks for all my people that come and watch, including my sister. Thank you. I love you. And just, yeah. Keep cooking. We'll be back with this run next Friday morning. And I'll be back with the fully randomized hardcore pizza chef lock of Pokemon Emerald Crest, more like Pokemon Emerald Crust, am I right, Tuesday night. So, thanks again, have a wonderful day and a wonderful weekend, and keep cooking, and fuck ice.